Hello, Ray. You having a good day? Oh yes, Undertale. It's going to be just calm, chill stream today. Apologies if I'm a little bit. Well, I know I'm probably going to be low energy today. So, yeah. Had a head start with crawling and coherent character. Yeah, I felt like I needed a warm up. I was having a bad art day yesterday, and so I felt like I needed a slight warm up for stream. So I got Mr. Crawling and Shadow Milk in here real quick. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, thank you. Hey, I just wanted to do some nice comfort doodles today. I hope that's okay. Yeah. Not really entirely sure where to start. The one thing I do know that I want to do today, like, other than just comfort art, like a specific goal, is I want to do I want to make some summon avatars for Mr. Crawling, for Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla, and possibly some others. So we might do some cute little summons. I actually really like this Crawling right here. He turned out very cute, but he looks kinda sad. How are you today, Ray? I hope you're having a good day so far. Load up work. Want to record gameplay of Hightail? Doing a case study still and organizing files again. I see. Yeah, I hope that your work goes well. And that you finish it faster. You can do your Hightail stuff. Hey. Case study is a pain since I'm doing a one-man army on it. There's just in my current group, but I did get help with my juniors. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I remember doing that a lot as well in school. Just being not wanting to deal with all the complications that comes with group work, and just doing a lot of stuff by myself, so I get it. Let's see. Should we draw first? That music's really loud for me. I don't know if it's... Is the music a good volume for you guys? It's really loud for me. Hello, Lee! Welcome into the stream. I see Shadow Milk. Yes. Shadow Milk got to be part of warm-up doodles. I feel like it's worse now because of the current teacher. Yeah, it's a shame that some teachers, if we're comparing it to your voice to music, it's loud. Okay, let me lower it a bit. not teacher technology. Oh, I see. Yeah, my bad. It's interesting. I hadn't thought about that actually. How it would impact. Overall, I'm neutral. College grind's quite hard, but there's nothing to stop me. Yeah, you can do it. Determination for the win. Music Club, I think -5 might treat you well. Oh, I wish I knew I wish I knew audio stuff better. I'm really bad at audio stuff. I just kind of look at the OBS slider and go, yeah, around here is probably good. Keep giving me the wrong answers even though it's tech assisted. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. Ugh. As I realize the cookies don't have ears. Yeah, it's kind of like once you realize that, it's kind of weird to look at the cookies, but you really see it after you notice it. Let me move my reference page over. No spooky music today, please. Thank you. But yeah, like once you notice it, it's kind of weird. It's kind of a thing. Hi, crawling. Yes, you don't really see it much with them because they have the hair in front, but you really see it with Shadowmilk's new new costume. It's really obvious because of the short hair. It just has no ears. See a shadow vanilla. I do tend to put them next to each other, I suppose. We also have them in the background over here. Yeah, Burial standing in between them though. Whoops. Oh yeah, I finished the Kokichi Burial animation. So that should be. I think I just have some slight editing to do left, but all the animation's done, so that should probably be up probably like tomorrow, maybe. So yay! Small animation project finally finished after a long time. I meant like, good job, buddy. You can leave now on the inside. I'll do it myself. Yeah. Wait, well, suppose so. Yeah. I started a new one with Mr. Crawling. Oh, I don't remember if I talked about it last stream. It was before last stream that I started it. And I haven't worked more on it because I have another thing. I haven't actually worked on really anything this week. I've been too lost in my own head. But once it's like I put the finishing touches on the burial animation, and I was like, no, I can't do anything else. But I should we haven't even drawn anything today yet. I need to start drawing something so we can draw stuff. But yeah, so that's finished. That'll go up hopefully during the weekend sometime. And I still got more stuff. I got more ideas. Just yeah. We'll see when those are done. But I'm working on stuff. New project, yeah. With projects, it's like I'm allergic to them. Oh, I feel that in my soul. Same. Like that one meme, they ask you how you are and you need to say, oh gosh, yeah. I'm cooling up a lot today again. Yeah, we'll see. I'm a lot lower energy today. And I feel like it got kind of out of hand last time, honestly. So we'll see. I hope if we do yap again today that it's a good time. Hello, Mystic. Welcome into the stream. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day so far. Hope you're doing well. I celebrated my birthday yesterday. It's great. I got home thinking, oh, that's very happy late birthday, Ray. I hope you had a really good birthday. Tired? Yeah. I've not been sleeping well lately, and if I were to give you like any context example thingy of what my brain is like, yesterday I was so emotionally wrecked that I was like, sure, I'll watch Madoka Magica that I've been procrastinating watching for like 10 years because I knew it was gonna be dark. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm emotionally ruined enough already. How much worse can it get? And so I just watched all of Madoka Magica for the first time. That's about where I'm at. Yes. And before anyone asks, it was good. I'm glad I watched it. My gosh, was it dark. I'd been spoiled on that to like not take it at art style face value, so that was good. But yeah. Jill had carrot cheesecake. Oh, nice. Very nice. Same, also very tired. I feel like it's just tired time in general. Especially when you finished your part of the project. Teammate says, guys, I can't finish my part. Can you guys do it for me? Yeah. Yeah. I would say go watch Medica, but Medica, it's not so messed up. Yeah, it's really messed up. It's one of those that's been on my watch list for like since I started watching anime, because people say it's like one of the classics, right? And then I learned that it was really dark, and then I have been procrastinating it for many years because I don't want to ruin my mental state if I'm having a good day, but then if I'm having a bad day, like I don't feel like watching anything, you know? So I figured yesterday when it was already down. It was already like that. It's fine. Just get it off the watch list, you know? I do understand now why people love Homura. Understandable favorite character. Yeah, that was not a berserk. Yeah, those some really dark ones. It's like me when I'm sad. Day to day, time to watch Wolf Children. Yeah. Still have not watched that one, but I've seen the cinema therapy episode on that. So like I know what it's about, but I haven't seen it. A lot of animes that can really make you question what am I watching. Yeah, it probably didn't help. I also watched all of Danimoto's reaction theories to Angel Beats yesterday. I had already seen that one. I love Angel Beats so much, but it's also that same kind of genre of very existentially sad anime. Wolf Children. Yeah. How old is that anime already? I have no idea. So Homura, that lady, does she actually? I didn't. I was too busy looking at the the top part of her costume because I think it's really cute. It gives me like early Vocaloid vibes. I should have been paying attention to the shoes. I bet she got cool shoes. Thank you for lurking, Alice. Thank you, thank you. I feel like we both have a tendency to indulge in very sad stuff while we're emotionally wrecked. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I was about to just sort of like, I'm just thinking of like the long list of too many depressing Vocaloid songs that I know all the lyrics to. Just, yep. I usually watch Silent Boys, Violet Evergarden, Angel Beats. Raised. Oh. Yeah, those are some really sad ones. I've not seen all of those. I have seen Silent Voice, Angel Beats. I know what Violet Evergarden is about. I've seen the cinema therapy episode of Graveyard of Fireflies and decided I'm not gonna watch that one. I don't know much about Erased, but I know it's sad. Don't really have a lot of energy, but maybe from time to time. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for coming in to say hi, and thank you for lurking. I hope that you are having a very good day. And to be fair, sad stuff like that matches the vibe we feel. It's like watching a horror film while the Steven Universe opening plays. I don't quite get that last part of like I get the point you're trying to make. I don't quite get horror film with Steven Universe. I have not seen many horror films, and I have not seen Steven Universe. I feel like that's like an internet crime to say you haven't seen Steven Universe. Watch Erase and the I Expect We Found Out. Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch that one. What's the crystal anime called again? Lustrous. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Hoseki no Kuni. Oh, that might be the English title actually. Lustrous. Switch my analogy, got flipped. Horror film analogy is supposed to be the opposite. The opposite? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the only things I know about Steven Universe is what the art style looks like, and it's got pretty music, and that's about it. Playing the One Piece intro with a horror anime. Oh yeah, that'd be such like whiplash. Just meanwhile, going into the spooky, scary house. If you want happy but a bit sad, I love Assassination Classroom. My favorite, same. I love Assassination Classroom so much. It's so good. Oh. Corpse Party's only horror anime. Only played the visual novel, heard the anime sucked. Oh. I saw, I think, is it Markiplier who played that at some point, I think? 'Cause I know I've seen a playthrough of Corpse Party, but I will never watch the anime. It's the most... I don't know if I've seen any horror anime, actually. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Angels of Death. I think Angels of Death counts. Clannad. Still haven't seen that one. I one of my friends who watched that one told me like he watched it with a friend and told me the aftermath, the rest of the evening after they finished Clannad, and it sounded so upsetting. I didn't really feel like watching it after hearing that story. Assassination Classroom Sensei, you will be remembered. He will. Do I still? I used to have the date written in my calendar for anime birthdays. I'm not sure if I still do. I should check that. He should be. He should be there. I only played the PSP version, same series PewDiePie played. Oh yeah, it might have been PewDiePie. Edmund Wonderland counts as horror? Based on just the title? Probably. I also have not seen it. Angels of Death, that one, oh, blonde, right? That's what, yeah, I was like, did you mean clone? But no, blonde child being chased by Bandage Man, right? Yeah. Also based on a visual, no, not a visual novel, RPG. Like old style RPG. Like Eve and Witch's House and that kind of stuff, but I think it is newer, but it captures the vibe. I have that game in my library. I still haven't played it. But I did a Rachel cosplay years ago. It was one of my first cosplays, actually. Oh my gosh. I did a vocal cover of the intro and it's really bad quality. I wonder if that's still up. It might be. Don't watch Clan anyone. So you want a puddle? Yeah. Forgot about that anime. Anohana. Yeah, Anohana's so sad. So thank you. Did you enjoy my birthday? Yeah, no worries. We had a very good birthday. Not Anohana or flashback though. Yeah. Oh, this is another. It's a really sad anime movie that I like. It's less known, but it's so good. If you want to watch a sad anime, like if you're in the mood for a sad anime you probably haven't seen, Forest of Fireflies. So good. Very sad. Omori's the latest? Oh, I still haven't played Omori. I've not been like emotionally wrecked enough to yet since it came out to be like, okay, I will sign myself up for it. Pretty sure I also have that one sitting in my library waiting to be played. I watched that at Grand Maya's audio. It was very good. I don't think it is Studio Ghibli, actually. It's not Grave of the Fireflies, that's the Ghibli one. Which I have not seen that one. Forest of Fireflies is a different one. It's not made by Ghibli. It was based on a manga written by the same person who wrote Natsume's Book of Friends. If you've heard that one, it's a really good manga too. I never finished it, but very, very interesting. Yeah. Wait, ain't that the Fox Mask guy? Yeah! Yeah, that's him. That's Gin. We love Gin. And Gin's awesome. Hotarubi no Morie. Yeah, that one. The story of how I found out about that anime's existence is actually kind of silly, but I feel like it's a fun story to tell. So I used to listen to a lot of Nightcore back in like 2015, 2016, around there, and someone had made I don't actually remember if the specific video was Nightcore, but it got recommended to me through the like YouTube Nightcore kind of community, whatever you would call it, and it was someone had made an anime like edit AMV to the song King, not the new like the newer Vocaloid one, but of that movie to that song, and it's so fitting and beautiful, and just that like edit music video thingy made me cry. And me and my sister both learned the song because of that music video edit, and then after that I just felt like I had to go see the actual movie. Very worth it. Very, very good decision. Nightcore used to be everywhere, yeah. I haven't watched anime too much. Latest series I got into was Fear and I didn't finish it. It was Demon Slayer. Yay. Oh, I can't wait until the new Demon Slayer stuff is out. I still want to watch Fear at some point, but I haven't started yet. I get the feeling, just based on vibes, that it's something I would like though. Did you say Nightcore? Yes. The Moon Song's playing, yeah! What's this from, actually? The Cave Story. That checks out. Have you seen Your Name? Yeah. I watched it when it came out, in theaters with some of my family, and we all walked out of that movie theater like in tears. Very, very good movie. It did take me many years to work up the courage to rewatch it though. And I have not seen it many times since, but it's so good. It's very, very good. Cave Story. Still not ready for Wolf Children. Emotionally don't wreck me. Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch that eventually. I think it'll be cool. Never heard of that one. Let me Google, see if I recognize the art style. No, I don't recognize this at all, actually. Looks cool though. Yeah. There's so much anime I haven't seen. This is gonna turn into this is gonna be like my mix of Awakened and normal pure vanilla. I really like drawing him with his unawakened costume, but with his really long hair. I just think he's really pretty. Plastic Memories? Never heard of that one either, actually. Want to get into Soul Eater? Aw, yeah. I still haven't seen that one. But it's one of those, like when I started watching anime, people were saying, like, it's one of the ones that you have to see. I guess I will find out. I'm not really watching anime a lot. Honestly, for the past couple years, like I'll watch like a movie here and there, and then like a couple seasons of something, but it always goes like months in between. So getting through my watch list is a lot slower than it used to be. But honestly, I like it that way. Pure vanilla is some. Be here trying to remember what that is. It Onotopia? I forget the word. It's one of those really long words, but yeah. I love pure vanilla. I'm really tempted to this is such a silly idea, but if I actually did this, it would be nice. I'm really tempted to make myself a pure vanilla like cape. Just because I think it would be really cozy to be like wrapped up into. You know, I think that would be nice. I'm currently in the process of trying to make cookie run plushies for myself, and it's still very early in the process, so I don't really have like anything to show for it yet. But I started. I'm starting with Shadow Milk because I had a good fabric already for his skin tone. But like trying to. Oh, this does not look right. Something about this soul jam, it isn't right. I'm starting with Shadow Milk because I had the skin tone already for him, and trying to figure out how the clothing is gonna work, because sometimes they're like all of the cookies' clothing it has to be so undetailed a lot of the time because they're so small. It just got me thinking about Shadow Pure Vanilla's like outfit. Yeah. Speaking of series, reminds me, I got into the first 5 episodes of Minecraft Diaries and I'm interested, honest. I hope you enjoy it if you continue watching. I spent a long time after the stream last week just going through the wiki and reading everything, because like I finished nearly everything. I think the only things I didn't finish was like the last season of My Street. So like I couldn't be spoiled about anything, so I was just like, yeah, I'll just read the wiki. And I remembered all of it as I was going through, and was just like, oh gosh, yeah, this happened. And yeah, and I looked at the episode numbers and I was like, yeah, at some point I'm gonna rewatch it. That time is not right now. It was nice though. Very nostalgia. Classic memories. Oh, that sounds really sad. Yeah. Oh, so. Yeah. Not what I was saying. Imagine that being super vanilla. And detail me looking at Eternal Sugar Cookie. I mean, not in terms of character design in general, but like specifically in terms of costumes. Because like, remember, I'm used to dealing with like Genshin costumes, if that gives you any context. But like for these, like because I've started with Shadow Milk, right? Look at his costume. Sure, he's got the ruffles like around his neck, and I never learned the actual word for this piece of clothing. I know there's a word for it, but I can't think of it. And he's got the poofy sleeves, right? And the little collar thing underneath the ruffles around his neck and the ruffles on his sleeves. But then look at the rest of it. It's a cape and a bodysuit, pretty much, if we're to take this at face value. But I don't want to make a bodysuit for a cookie plushie. So I'm just like trying to unpuzzle this in my brain. And trying to figure out like, okay, how do I creative liberty like artist my way out of having to make a bodysuit. And I have figured out what I'm gonna do about it. It's real silly, but I'm gonna go for it. But yeah, I think Red Velvet's actually probably the most, like, just in terms of like, how would you translate this into a real piece of clothing? You know? Not ready with the last season of My Street. Yeah, fair. Stopped during beach season with Zane and Being. Oh, right. The shortening. It got me. Dating Kawaii-chan being shipped. Isn't that like season 3? I think that's like season 3. Oh, that's quite far back. Oh wait, is that further? Because last I remember, I think was season 6. No, I'm not gonna get into it because it's spoilers if you haven't seen that far, but season 6 was crazy. I don't think I ever started watching season 7. then his kawaii-chan's great. It is, yeah, great. In that case, yes, they are indeed. Am I doing a cosplay? Oh, I wish. As mentioned, I do want to make Pure Vanilla's cape for myself, but I want to make all of these three, Pure Vanilla, Shadow Milk, and Red Velvet, like plushy dolls, kind of, because getting plushies from places is expensive, and also I can learn how to do stuff myself. So I'm gonna make, like, they're gonna be like plushies, but they will have wire skeletons, so that they're kind of like posable, and they can stand up and move around, and I can move them places and put them in little poses. And I'm gonna make the clothes separate so I can make them silly little outfits. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. Okay, the name of the neck ruffles are officially ruffled collar. I don't think it is. I think it's like a fancy word that I can't think of. Season 5 specifically? Huh. Season 3 is Lover's Lane. Is that not the beach one? I forget. Not although we're eating very well. Yeah, I'm not recording any of the process, but I am taking pictures so I can make a little I can put out like a YouTube short that is like a PowerPoint or something after it's finished. Yay. Love the find I can do it myself grind. Gets the job done more than people think. Yeah. I don't know if this is like just I feel like this is a my family kind of thing, but I guess it's also like the Swedish culture in a way. There's a lot of people do stuff themselves here, but also like the power of knowing how to do stuff yourself is really valuable, I think. It's part of the reason why, like, when I was getting into VTubing, it was just like no, I'm not gonna commission someone to rig my stuff. Like, I'll do the art myself because I know how to do the art. I'm gonna just learn rigging, because why not? It's another skill set that I will know. I don't sew very much, but I would like to be better at it. It's just like, any skill you learn will be useful for something at some point. And if not, it will be useful for your own entertainment, if nothing else. You mean the fancy clothes from French period? Hold on. Let me Google. Okay, that's not, yeah, this. Is it called a ruff? Hold on. I think so. Apparently it's called a ruff. R-U-F-F. Spelled out, yeah. Yeah, that's what it's called. That's what Shadow Milk wears. Yeah. It's like, those are really intricate to draw, and they're interesting to look at. But in terms of like, and they're certainly fancy. But in terms of like outfit pieces, if you were to say it like that, it's kind of like in Shadow Milk's case, at least, like it doesn't make more sense of the rest of the outfit. The power of knowing how to do things yourself, do things on your own is powerful. You can do anything. Jebbles around. Heck yeah. I think drawing ruffles makes me think of accordions. Fair. Sorry, we've been yapping today as well. We certainly have. Like I'm not getting very much drawing done, but it's okay. Speaking of draw, I can't tell if I'm able to do the birthday piece for my friends. That's bothering me a lot. Oh. Yeah. I hope that if you like decide that you're able to and want to, that you get to do it. But also it's like it's okay to decide that you like don't feel like doing something or feel like you can't do something. It's okay too. I do get the pressure with like birthday drawings for friends. I don't do those for everyone in my life, but I do it. Like it's kind of become an accidental tradition with some people. So I do get the pressure, the pressure of wanting to draw something specific for people in your life. It's fine. I'm just gonna cast reality check whenever you're past 15 minutes. Sounds good. Thank you. Well, we have drawn a pure vanilla at least. One person down. I probably won't do any coloring today. I feel like it's less interesting. That's the thing I've been doing. I haven't been drawing like very much this past week. No way to have. It just doesn't feel like my time perception is way off. Because I was drawing Black Sapphire and I finished the Shadow Mug. Never mind. I have been drawing, but I just feel like I haven't been. I was doing a lot of like yesterday. While I was watching Madoka Magica, I was feeling like frustrated over not having drawn in too long. It just sounds silly now that I remembered that I have drawn, but you know, it's what happened. And I just sat down and did like a bunch of gesture drawing with my OCs. There's some pretty good like gesture drawing websites where they have poses and references and stuff. And so I just sat down and drew a bunch of gesture drawing practice. Yeah. Been watching a lot of Drawfee and Spilled Ink this week. It's been making me feel like, wow, I'm improving at art too slowly. I got work to do. Guess we'll see what fate decides for me. Eating right now. Oh, I hope you're having a good meal. To be fair, I did set up a magma board and put my signature there. I did something at least. Yeah. Time perception, what's that? Exactly. I got none left. Also, I discovered that reading is faster when you don't read it out loud, and I thought it was normal to read stuff at the same speed as looking at the words. Oh. Yeah. It generally is faster when you like don't read it out loud or read it like mentally out loud, you know? If I have the time to read something aloud in my head to myself, I kind of like doing that because then I get to put in the time to imagine the voices, which is kind of fun, and like really picture the scene. But also I'm the kind of person who just likes to daydream a lot, so I'm just like, yeah, let me picture this whole room and all the characters and what they sound like, and yeah. Hello, ones and zeros. Welcome into the stream. Welcome, welcome. We are doing comfy art today. It's going very slowly, but we're chatting and doodling and having a good time. That you're having a good day so far. Let's see. We have Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla and Mr. Crawling. Who else do I want to summon up? Oh gosh. Okay, this is a really specific thing. So I just tried to think, who else did I want as a summon? And my brain answered Scarletella, but I don't actually want Scarletella as a summon. My Echolalia just really likes the name Scarletella. It's just a really good repeatable name. It's just fun to say. You know? That was a genuine problem I had the first day after I finished Cipher for the first time, because my brain just kept repeating Scarletella, Scarletella, Scarletella for like hours on end in my head. Who? Scarletella, the red umbrella man from Cipher. Scarletella is just such a fancy name. It is. Cool as blood rain. I really like MC's nicknames for everyone in Cipher. Like, some of them are really like to the point descriptive, like, yeah, this is because they don't have names, right? They're just called by like MC just calls them nicknames based on what they look like or what they do. So like you got Mr. Crawling, who is called Mr. Crawling because he crawls, doesn't walk, and like Mr. Gap because he's always in the walls. But Scarletella is such a like if you saw just a guy in all red standing there with a red umbrella, she could have gone for Umbrella Man, or like Mr. Umbrella, or Mr. Red or something. But no, she's like, nah. This one in particular, this one has a fancy name. Also, Mr. Huge Face. I will never not find the nickname hilarious. I think it's like, it's not as... I think it's a translation thing. Like, because in Japanese it's probably just Mr. Big Face, but for the English translation they really went with Mr. Huge Face. It sounds like a parody of itself, kind of, and it's really silly. They could have gone red guy. They really could have. I haven't read the... I haven't read all the Japanese names, but I genuinely wonder if his name is a pun in Japanese as well. That would be kind of funny. Hello, Sheriff Pumpkin. Welcome into the stream. Welcome, welcome. We're here yapping and drawing today, having a good time. Hope you're having a good day. I kind of want a Mr. Chopped summon too. I love Mr. Chopped. He deserves more screen time than he got. I don't know how many people follow my Blue Sky, but I found there's an artist who does a lot of Homicipher fan art, and they had drawn a little comic of like what it would be like for everyone in there was a pop-up cafe a couple of months ago for the first anniversary, and they had done a little comic of what it was like for the staff, for all the characters to be running a cafe. It was really funny. It was very cute. It's just Mr. Human trying his best to be like a normal cafe manager, but all his staff are like other dimension creatures. It's a very good time. Mr. Chopped and Mr. Crawling are the best, in my opinion. I hope it's not too boring hearing me talk about Homicipher. Silently wishing the fandom was still alive. And just being like, hello, does anyone want to hear about the silly spooky the silly spooky dating sim? Yeah. It's good. I hope it's not too annoying. Thank you for listening. Back to Cookie Run because people actually know what I'm talking about. I find it interesting looking at how different people like take the creative liberty to interpret a lot of the characters, like costumes and stuff, because I see a lot of people drawing Shadow Milk in like some people just draw the straight up like bodysuit that he has in the game, but then a lot of people go the suit route, and I saw someone recently what was their name? This is gonna sound... I've never tried to say their name out loud. I did think of it. Jorts Bethis? I don't know what the name means, but I think that was their username on YouTube. They do Shadow Vanilla animatics, by the way, if anyone wants to see. They're really good. They draw Shadow Milk with like comfy pajama pants tucked into boots. Which I like that. I feel like that's a really unique take. I like it. Eating good. Yeah. Their animation and animatic stuff is very, very good. I love the way they draw Shadow Milk so much, that like both the way just their art style with him and also the way that they present his character. It's very much a fan-on version of Shadow Milk, but it's so good. It is yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's just very good. Go watch that if you're interested. They have a Tumblr where they post little doodles and sketches and stuff, and they drew Shadow Milk with an electric keyboard, and there was a little text that says like singing literally any song from or by Tom Cardy. Like, just Shadow Milk sitting on a couch with a keyboard with the text singing literally any Tom Cardy song, and I feel like that was really funny. Because I could absolutely see it. It's great. Wonderful. Very happy people are making some very good Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla content. I gotta say, we're gonna read the Iliad from my literature class, and let's say Epic the Musical started flooding in. Yeah, I can only imagine. I hope that you enjoy reading it. I hear it can be kind of like a lot, especially when we're like used to for people used to Epic the Musical, including me. I still also have not read it. Probably will at some point, but I hope that you enjoy it. That sounds silly. Yeah. I reposted, or not reposted, reblogged some of their, like, a really funny thing. But they also, I don't think they posted it to YouTube, which is such a shame. It was, I don't know what the audio is from, but it was Elder Fairy Cookie coming to the Spire of Deceit to do like building inspection for safety reasons. and Shadow Milk just like, hey, can you just like wait for a moment? Turns over to the side to Black Sapphire. Oh, we're in so much trouble. You have no idea how many building codes I ignored 30 years ago to build this thing. It was really funny. It's very good. I would recommend, and like their YouTube and Tumblr, just having a look. It's very good. Shadow Milk enjoyers, go look at their stuff. Very good. I swear, if the Odyssey is gonna be the book to read, go crazy. Yeah. Oh, I wanna read the Odyssey at some point. But I feel like it's kind of a big time commitment. I did look it up though, how long it is. I don't remember if I talked about this, it's quite a while ago. I looked up how long it is, and it told me how long it was in lines, not in pages, not in word count, in lines, and that told me nothing about how much of a time commitment it would be. So I went looking around a little bit and found the word count, and it's only like around, I think it was like around 100,000 words, which is not that long, honestly, considering I've read fanfics that are longer. So I'm just like, yeah, that's not too bad. I love Shadow Milk. I've never played the game before. It's so real. Thank you for sitting around and listening to me yap about Shadow Milk. Even if a lot of it probably doesn't make sense without context. I love a summary of the Iliad, but I'm getting bad tech recommendations instead. Got the Internet Archive version of the Odyssey. Jeez, gigantic. Like how long the Odyssey is? Maybe we have different perspectives on book length. One moment, I need to blow my nose real quick. Love their design. I don't know what their lore is. I want to know, but that involves playing for long periods and I can't commit. Yeah, that's fair. I still need to catch up and play the new chapter because we got so much backstory for all the beast cookies, and I keep getting it recommended to me because I'm in the the shadow milk cookie, like, what do you call it? I forget if they call it a cult or a fan club on the Tumblr, honestly. It's not actually a cult though, don't worry, but it is like the Shadow Milk fan club on Tumblr, and I'm in there and I keep getting notifications for people yapping about the new lore, and I'm like, I'm not caught up yet. I need to get to that. Yeah, honestly, like, if you want to get the main obviously this would also be a time commitment, but if you're willing to put like 2 or so hours into knowing pretty much nearly all of the Shadow Milk lore and interactions for stuff up until very recently, there are like movie edits, like, put together all the cutscenes for his entire section of Beast. The one that I like to watch is by Royal Mike. What chapters is it? Is it 8-9? Chapter 8-9? Hold on. I think it is. Beast East, chapter 8 and 9. Yeah. Okay, it's a little longer than 2 hours. It is still a time commitment, but if you want to get... Oh. What happened there? I pressed something. I don't know what I pressed. Hold on. I need to fix this. What in the world did I press? Hold on. Is it like... Hold on. I have no idea what I just did. I'll catch up on chat in a moment. Hold on. What in the world did I do? Oh, how it... Huh? Okay, I know what I pressed now. I have no idea how I... Okay, that's weird. I know what I pressed now. I did not press that, like, right now. I don't know what just happened. My bad. Well, we're fine now. Hungry as king, yeah. Word length, yeah. I guess we just have... To be fair, I do read really long things for, like, yeah, it's fair. The Odyssey has multiple versions of it, therefore, depending on which version you got, it'll be heaven or hell. I see. Yeah, I don't know which version I was looking at. I would say Shadow Milk Fan Club's better. Yeah, I was thinking of what they actually call it on the, like, in the official title of the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure the fan club would have been more generally easier to talk about. I'm pretty sure it is actually like. Never mind, let's not worry about it. We'll have a cutscene movie of just Shadow Milk. There is. Did you know the official Cookie Run YouTube account has posted a really long, like, well, it's not really long, but in comparison to everything else they post, they've posted a movie cut thing of Beast Yeast, except only when Shadow Milk is present. Posted by the official Cookie Run YouTube account. That exists if you want only Shadow Milk. If you want to learn about only Shadow Milk and nobody else, there is that. Love the scene where Silent Salt steals the Beast cookies. Yeah, it's real dramatic. I only finished Silent Salt's chapter recently. But yeah, so next time I'm doing story, I finally get to do Millennial Tree Cookies part. I'm really looking forward to. I'm hoping we meet Wind Archer Cookie. I like Wind Archer Cookie. Yeah, I get to do that part next, and then finally I get to be caught up. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. D&D we have something like Shadow Milk, but my friend ended that boss fight by plushifying them. Oh, if you do end up watching the Cookie Run stuff, you might see some parallels with that D&D campaign then. Absorb the darkness, yeah! Absorb the power of the void and we're powerless to stop it. To be in left field, yeah. I seriously don't know. Like, even if I press the button now, it doesn't do it. I don't know how I managed that. Okay, thank you. Googling that later. Yeah, enjoy if you end up watching that. There are lots of edits like that if you just want Shadow Milk lore. There is that. There's also like wiki if you want to read, but yeah, there are ways to go about it to get past the intimidating time commitment, which I do understand. I'm like that with other things as well. I just think it's really funny that that video was posted by the official Cookie Run YouTube, because they it feels like they read their fandom very well a lot of the time. Does anyone remember the Husband of the Year, like, competition tournament that they held? It was held by official Cookie Run YouTube channel, and they posted a long series of polls in their community tab where people got to vote on their favorite masculine cookie for Husband of the Year. And Black Sapphire won, and they did his voice actor did a whole little thing after he won for it. They're so silly, but they sure know their fandom. Yeah. I love reading, I'm just slow. There's nothing wrong with reading slow either. I love reading too. I can read like at a decent speed, but I like taking my time with it. Sounds interesting. Yeah, it might be like, I don't know, maybe I find this kind of stuff, like, as fun facts, more fun than other people. I think I find it fun that it's so silly, but, yeah. I guess I find it fun because it doesn't feel like a lot of. It doesn't feel like most like companies who run games interact with their fandom in that sort of way. So whenever there are those that do, it makes me like. It's both interesting to me, but also I find it fun as long as they like keep it at a reasonable level, you know. Remember my friend was making a Shadow Monk cosplay? Oh, that sounds cool. I hope it turns out good and they're happy with it. My first cosplay was Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know anything about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, pretty much. Or, well, some things, but I don't know it very well. It does sound fun though. My first cosplay was Ia, the Vocaloid. Better to read than to not at all. Yeah, exactly. But think about Cookie Villain of the Week. Heroes by Villain then wins. Basically JoJo. I see. So it's kind of like episode formulaic in that way. It reminds me of I know there's lots and lots of shows that do this, but the first one that comes to mind with that sort of episode like setup always makes me think of Sailor Moon, which I really need to rewatch at some point because I haven't seen it since like my early teens. JoJo has some crazy stuff in it, and it's a bizarre adventure after all. Yeah. I know there's lots of people who really love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think the character designs are fun, because it feels like a lot of them are so like they're not trying to be practical in any way, and they don't care about being practical, and I think that's very fun. It's like, I want to do this because I think it's fun, so we're gonna do that. You know? Sailor Moon's a big JoJo reference. Isn't Sailor Moon older than JoJo? I could be wrong, but I feel like it is. Favorite JoJo character is Joseph Joestar. I recognize the name. feel like this scene is just like when you told Shadowmilk to sit still for 5 minutes, except if this was actually Shadowmilk, there's no way he would listen. I did find it really funny. I've been following Joffy for a long time, and sometimes they have guests on for streams or for videos and stuff. And some of the people that they have had on for those kind of things, I didn't realize were voice actors, and I don't think I knew any of the roles that those voice actors had before I got into Cookie Run, but now knowing that they are like close friends with the voice actors for Black Sapphire and Crunchy Chip Cookie, and so sometimes those VAs will be in the Joffy streams or in the Joffy video. It's really funny. And so since I've been watching a lot of Joffy this last week, I just got to hear about like some of the crazy shenanigans that Barrett Letty gets up to, and he seems like a he just comes up with the craziest stuff just because it's a funny idea. I guess another thing I like about Shadowmilk, the heterochromia. Yeah. Heterochromia designs, I think they look really cool as well. I feel like we don't see as much of them anymore because it became sort of like a thing people hated on OCs for. Anyone remember that? You know the thing of like where people would make fun of OCs for like when people tried to make them look like quote unquote too unique or something. I don't quite get the problem with it, but it became that sort of thing, and I feel like we've seen fewer characters with heterochromia in the last, I don't know, decade or something because of stuff like that. I think it's cool. Reminds me, I love Black Sapphire's design. It's pretty. Yeah, he's so pretty. My gosh, he's so pretty. I think it's really funny. Adding that to the lore compilation, yeah. I think it's really funny that he's one of the few characters who's confirmed to be self-aware. So, in we can talk about this now because the event's already over. But for the year-end show, like the New Year's celebration event, there was like the whole event was Black Sapphire like themed. Like he was canonically the one holding the event, and they did a whole show like retelling what's happened in the Cookie Run story in the last year, which was really fun. And then afterwards, he just like the show's over, screen goes black, and then he just shows back up like, oh, you're still here? Like the show's over, you can go now. And then if you just keep reading the story, he's just like, well, I guess I'll give you some behind the scenes stuff. And so he just starts talking about like the concept art for his own character. It was really fun. He can break the fourth wall as much as he wants, canonically. Woo! I think it's really funny too that Apple, Candy Apple Cookie just keeps pointing out like, who are you talking to? That's a shame. People just can't have fun, or they can do the same thing. Yeah, it's so sad. I feel like we would have if there wasn't so much what do you call that? I guess like gatekeeping on this kind of stuff, where it's like, oh, this design is okay and this one not, for whatever reason. I feel like people would be more encouraged to do their designs however they want and just have fun with it. Hello, Connor. Welcome into the stream. Welcome. We doing doodles and yapping today. It's a good time. You go through dimensions. Favorite character in Black Sapphire. Yeah. I don't know if they can actually like leave, but he is aware that they're like that there are like the players are watching, you know? Like he'll greet the player like as like, oh, we have an audience sometimes. And he has dialogue, like when he's in your kingdom, if you click him, sometimes he'll be like, you having fun with the game? It's an interesting addition. It's interesting for the lore too, because like he's Shadowmilk's like follower. Does that mean Shadowmilk can do that too, or is that just a Black Sapphire thing? We don't know. I think some people like, because it's kind of hard to tell with Shadowmilk because he's so theatrical that it's hard to tell when he's like, if he's playing theater because he likes just doing theatrics in universe, or if he's also meant to be self-aware, because he talks about the audience too a lot, and puts on acts and stuff. It's kind of hard to tell. I would like to think he's meant to be self-aware, but you know, I think that's my headcanon. Because as far as I'm aware, it's not been confirmed. Friendship ended with Shadowmilk Black Sapphire's menu. Oh. It's really cool. Is that a Cookie Run Kingdom character? It sure is. That's Shadowmilk. We also got another Shadowmilk and a pure vanilla. I know I got a Shadowmilk for normal gacha. Congratulations. He's in on the conversation. He's just like, oh, I'm being talked about. Time for gacha. Maybe. Think of the meme that reflects the reality of gatekeep. Bad guy, it's a bad guy going up to a guy vibe and saying, that's cringe. The guy comes back with, you're cringe. Oh. Yeah, we should just, like, allow yourself to have fun with creativity. I'm personally working on, like, with my own mental stuff, like, undoing all of the, what do you call it? Cringe culture. In, like, allowing myself to do things however I would like. I'm working on it, because I want to. I don't want to be trapped by the cringe, the anti-cringe rule book, or whatever you would call it. Yeah. Design your OCs however you want. He went, oh, you were talking about me? Let me show up. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to wait. I don't know if I've been spending all of my crystals. I don't have the game open right now, by the way. Yeah. But I've been spending all of my crystals on the Moldo cookie banner because I want to get him to the max stars so I can get the rewards. But mainly, I need to get enough points to buy the costume crystals to get the Shadow Milk. And I finally got the Shadow Milk costume yesterday, which is really good. And so now I'm free to use or not use my crystals on whatever I want. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, maybe did I do a 10 pull now since we're talking about shit? Maybe I'll get him in the gacha too. That'd be nice. But I saw some news this morning actually that Timekeeper Cookie is coming to Cookie Run apparently. Don't fact check me on this because I don't know super well, but if I understood correctly, it apparently it was like talked about during a live stream or something. I'm not super caught up on facts because I don't keep up with the dev live streams and stuff, but apparently Timekeeper Cookie is coming, like it's sometime this spring. Yeah, I call cringe culture as the lamest thing ever, because some people aren't doing the bad cringe, like, bruh, yeah. Just let people have fun with their creativity. I hope that we get to a point where cringe culture is like overall considered over. That'd be great. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but it would be wonderful. And 400. Oh, but 400 draws and gotten 3 Molto. Yeah, I haven't been keeping track of how many Molto cookie I got. So I feel like I haven't gotten him either many times, but I got enough soul stones to where I'm happy with where it's at. Yeah, I hope you get to finish his ascension staff before the banner's gone. Please, I just completed my beast collection. Oh. I think you got time, don't worry about it. In that same thing, the same clip that I saw though, they did say like, oh, any of the other cookies in the witch category is gonna take a long time. So you don't have to worry about that at least. Hello Lucid, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're having a good day. In the same banner I pulled 2 Awakens. Yeah, you guys like super lucky, right? Yeah. I really want to get Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla to max ascension. I still don't have Burning Spice, and I only got Golden Cheese recently, so she's still at level 30. But it's fine. If I can, like, I will be okay not getting Burning Spice for another year if I can get Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla to max ascension. Oh yeah, I got Silent Salt as well, yay! So now that I don't have to worry about him for meta reasons, I can go back to the Pure Vanilla and Shadow Milk banner. Yay! Oh yeah, I'm forgetting the... Oh my gosh, I've drawn all of this on the wrong layer. Good thing he does not overlap with anyone. Classify things as good cringe and bad cringe. Good cringe are stuff that aren't cringe, but people call it cringe for some reason. Bad cringe is what you see from a cloud chaser. Yeah, it's fair. I don't think I really categorize things like that in general. I just kind of look at things and go, oh, this cool, or not for me. But yeah, Lucid, we joined in the yapping today as well. Just having a chill time. Hope you're having a good day. Because yeah, don't worry about the witches for now. I do hope that they get added to Kingdom eventually, but I'm also glad to hear that it's gonna be a while. Do you know anything about the other Cookie Run games? Because I hear that Timekeeper Cookie is a big deal, and I don't quite know why, because I don't know their lore. I'm okay. I'm having a low day, but it's fine. I'm trying to keep a better, closer eye on the time today, because last time we went an hour overtime and I could not do anything else the rest of the day, so I'm trying to be more careful about my energy management today. No! No, I messed up all the colors! No! Oh, thank goodness for undo. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to change Shadow Milk's background color ever so slightly, and everyone went blue. Oh. Fair, opening Pandora's box just drained you a lot. Yeah, I had a good time. It was great getting to talk about stuff, but also I got really self-conscious afterwards, like, oh no, did I talk too much? And oh no, I shouldn't have said that. And then I was also just like really tired. So, yeah. I would like to be capable of doing something today even after stream. So I'm trying to be a bit more careful about it. But we still have a good time. Also know the colors, they got colored. Yeah, I did not intend for them to get colored. Would people find it creepy if we had a Mr. Chopped summon? Genuinely asking. Because if people would, then I won't make one. Probably, this Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla are gonna be summons. This Mr. Crawling probably as well. Understand them won't pipe in. I mean, you have Mr. Crawling already, so might as well. Yeah, I feel like Mr. Chopped is on a slightly different level though, because he's just a head. I feel like people might get creeped out. Maybe I'll make it and then we'll see if I actually use it. Maybe he just won't be summoned very often. because it is the comfort corner. And I don't want to make people uncomfortable. I'll make him as friendly looking as I possibly can. I think, like, I don't find him scary anymore. Because I know his character, but I do understand, like, people finding, honestly, any of the characters from Homicipher, I do understand people finding them scary. I don't think it's creepy. I'm too used to floating heads looking at Mimir from God of War. Yeah, that's kind of like, I'm glad that you guys don't find him creepy, but it's also like, I think me and probably all of us are a bit desensitized, because like when I was talking to my mom about it, the only one I showed her, like, she's seen my drawings for pretty much all of the Homicipher cast, but when I was telling her about them, the only one she's seen the actual game art for is Miss Bride, and she still found her a bit spooky. So I feel like, I don't know, I'm worried that I'm too desensitized, and that I'll make something that people find scary, and then that that people in the stream will be uncomfortable, and that's not what I want. So yeah, I will make the Mr. Chup summon, but then he probably won't be summoned very often, and then if anyone finds him uncomfortable, I can unsummon him for the time being. He will be hanging out in the comfort corner when stream is not active, but you know. I'm thinking of floating heads right now because in Minecraft I just pop ahead on my lawn sometimes. Zombie or skeleton. That sure is a decoration choice. I will draw him with like happy closed eyes because I feel like he's also less creepy that way. I kind of like that they're like a little spooky. I think it's cute. But yeah, we'll see. Editing for warnings? I'm not quite sure what you mean, actually. Okay, well, that's Mr. Chopped. Color him in real quick. hanging out with friends but editing out the stuff I don't want to put. Editing for content warning specifically. I'll do something else. Yeah, I see. As an indie YouTuber, editing out cursing friends of mine is hard when it's required. Yeah. I guess I haven't really experienced much of stuff like that because I don't really. I've only streamed together with friends on a few occasions in specific scenarios like with Kingdom Hearts, and then in a few of my very early art streams on Twitch. I was also like friends in the call, but then I didn't with Kingdom Hearts, neither of us really like as much, so I didn't have to deal with that, and I didn't edit the art streams into videos. Yeah, I can only imagine. There are times where I sound like a husband character, and there are times when I never. Cursing is a weird topic for me, honestly. Because I don't cuss much at all out loud nearly ever. It's just like when I yeah. I don't really do it much ever myself, but then I definitely do it more to myself in my head than I ever do out loud. Yeah. My friends also probably hear more of it than the stream ever does. But I suppose that is a good thing. What are we drawing next? It's rare as a unicorn, honestly, it's so understandable. Yeah. I think I'm just in a mood to draw summons today. Make the canvas a bit smaller. Speaking of things to draw, I can only stick to traditional art. Since I was training for the birthday art, I ended up drawing a lot of crabs. Aw. Basically, you summon favorite characters, I summon crab. Aw. That sounds cute. That just makes me think of the ghost crab in Skyrim. Hello, Enwin. Welcome into the stream. And welcome. The piece is basically 3 men having fun riding a giant crab. Aw. That sounds awesome. Okay, I need to think, like, who do we not have summons for? Let's just have a look. Let's just have a look at the reference sheet over here. There's still a lot of them we don't have summons for. Tiny 4? Should we do a tiny 4? Tiny 4 summon? I was just thinking like what comes to mind first, because we already have a lot of shadow ones. I'll get one for Mr. Calling now. We don't have one for Lorson either. I think I'll do one for Lorson real quick because I think I can finish it fast. We gotta move over, make some space real quick. There we go. I just realized this is pretty much like the little head accessories that you get in the game when you reach max affection with the character. Those are very cute. So cute. You get a little chibi version of the character but once you reach max affection and a certain like ascension level with the character, you get a little hat for your avatar that is like a very small chibi plushie of that character. It's very cute. Ears too big, need more room. Yeah, got some. He got some big ears. But think of how well he can hear. He can hear all of the things. I haven't talked very much about AFK Journey at all on stream. Probably because the fandom for it is also pretty small, and I wouldn't encourage anyone to get into playing the game, honestly. Yeah, if you want, for fandom reasons. Don't look in the world chat, ever. It's a bad time. But the characters and the story and stuff is very good. I was just thinking about story stuff and being like, oh my gosh, Lorson and Aaron haven't met since chapter 2. What are we doing? This is something has gone horribly wrong. He's too busy being a waitress at the the waitress, whatever, at the hot springs. He's too busy. someone send Aaron an invitation to the hot springs so they can actually meet up. I don't know that song. Just zoom in real close on his face. I feel like he has like very faint like facial marking stuff. Like they're not freckles exactly. I'm not exactly sure what they are, and they're very faint. But he does have them. One type I love to draw girls. I have a thing for dinner designs. Fair. Thank goodness you don't know that song. I'll take that as a good thing. Also draw Sans next, might be biased. To be fair, we don't have a Sans summon. I would be up for drawing Sans next. We can do that. It feels kind of surreal, like I think sometimes about how I got introduced to all the fandoms that I'm in. And it's such a long chain of really specific coincidences that I'm amazed that I'm here at all with all of the fandoms and social interactions and stuff that I have had. It's really weird. Because like Undertale was really the first fandom that I participated in for like community wise, and it led me to discover a lot of other things that I wouldn't have probably if I hadn't gotten so obsessed with Undertale when it came out. By the way, Laura, the piece I'm drawing, one of them loved crabs so much, the other guy is a crab lover's nephew who he's vibing, and the last guy's birthday boy is tagging along. Aw. Hello, Aoi, welcome to the stream. Pictures cute. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Don't know why, but I've always loved facial markings. Just like basic shapes under around the eyes. Really not sure why. I definitely like most face tattoos, but simple markings are really pretty. Yay. I agree with that. I feel like face markings on like characters, on character designs is like so pretty. I also couldn't describe either like why. It's just yeah. I make such a good drawing. I'm not very good at drawing. Oh, you'll get there. I know it's the common thing that everyone says, but like when you start your art journey, and you put in some time to draw the things that you want to learn to draw, and then you can draw them with time and practice, and it's yeah. If you want to learn to draw, you absolutely can. I wonder if I made the hands. I feel like I made the hands too big. Hold on. Let's remedy that real quick. Yeah, he's got these like little freckle-like things, face marking-esque thingies. I think about it, is that a wind whisper thing? Does Brian have that too? No, Brian is wearing the mask, so he wouldn't know. maybe it is a wind whisperer thing. I'm not actually sure. Trying to decide whether I want to do a straight line for the cutoff or if it should be like more dynamic. I don't really like the arm being there, but also it feels kind of weird without it. Maybe our journey starts somewhere. Everyone had struggles, but that doesn't stop them. Yay! Might be struggling with the birthday art thing and stuff here. I'm trying. And so gotta push through the bad art days, and then you'll get some good art days after. Whose character is that? Original character? What? This one I'm drawing right now is Lorson from AFK Journey, and we've got kind of a mixed party of my comfort characters from different games. So up here we have Mr. Crawling and Mr. Chopped from Homicipher, and then these three right here, Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. Yeah. Or we're currently drawing for them to eventually be summons in the stream. So you see, I've got other little comfort characters sitting, like I've got Moon over here and Sun sitting down there. Got Shadow and Wanderer on my head. Eventually all of these will be characters that you can summon for the stream, and they can just hang out and be around for a comfy stream time. Hey. They look so happy. Oh, I'm glad. I like drawing my comfort characters happy. I'm gonna move this mouth up a little bit. Here we go. If there was a meme that represents my build art, it would definitely be the skeleton making its shield meme. Ooh. Happy little friends, yeah! Yeah. I love them all very much. No, I will do like proper colors and everything for them after stream in my own time. I just find it easier to not worry. I tend to take a long time with coloring and rendering, so I feel better doing that off stream. But we do the sketches, we do the little setup things, yeah, and then eventually they will be able to be summoned in the stream. Dang it, I did it again. I just want the color for this one to change. I keep accidentally making everyone's color blue. Makes me think, man, what's your favorite meme? I don't know if I have a #1 favorite. I definitely have some that I like, but I'm not actually sure. I feel like I don't look at memes that much, surprisingly. I definitely find some that I come across, but then I don't really think about them when I'm not looking at them, you know? Okay, well, oh, actually, maybe I should write everyone's names, just so we can zoom out. If you want to see someone's name, it'll just be there. Vanilla. Mr. Crawling. Oh yeah, we were gonna do Sans, right? Sans is up next. I forgot. My bad. Mr. Chopped. And Loosened. Okay. Sans. How should we draw Sans? BRB or bye everyone, see y'all later. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Ray. I hope that you have a very good meal, and yeah, we'll see if we're still alive when you get back. Memes are so transient and kind of ethereal in a way. It can be hard to just pick one. It's kind of an ever-evolving thing. Yeah, it's like even if you, because I do not remember. I feel like I forget memes as soon as I'm not looking at them anymore unless I'm specifically reminded of something. But even if you're someone who looks at memes all the time and remembers them, even if you pick a favorite, isn't your favorite gonna change in like a month or something? Or a couple months? Like, I feel like meme culture moves so fast that even if you pick a favorite, it won't be your favorite for very long. Like the skeleton one that was mentioned, like I only saw that one for the first time, I think, like 3 weeks ago. I don't know if it was around before then. I don't know if it's still relevant now. But it's yeah, they're so often topical, so it's more about your favorite in the moment. Yeah, I probably couldn't say a favorite. Like, literally, I'm sitting here trying to think of a single meme that I actually like. And the only one I keep thinking of is that is it Drake? The one with the jacket where he's like looking away from one and then looking at like pointing at another thing, and it's just you put in whatever. I don't even like that one particularly much, but that's the only meme I can think of right now. And I feel like that says something, that I don't look at enough memes to be active in internet culture. What should we have Sans doing? Because I kind of like mentally, when I do these summons, I go like, okay, how would I how would I use this though? Like where, I guess the intermission screen is actually a good example of this. Like in the background here, I just kind of like put my summons, like my character summons all around in the background. They're just hanging out and stuff. So I'm thinking like, okay, where would I put them? You know, in my little space. I don't know where I would put Sans. Let's be honest, he's probably napping. No matter where I put him in there, he would just instantly fall asleep and take a nap, probably. Should I just draw him, like... He's just like falling asleep while sitting up or something. They used to be different, like if you count things like Badger, things from that era, those aren't really memes in the same way the term is used now. I don't even know what those are. I don't know if I ever really participated in meme culture now that I think about it, because I just looked at fan art. That's really all I really did. Even in my early years on the internet. I feel like that's really all I've ever done on the internet. Just like looked at fan art and gaming videos and fandom things, but the fandoms just have changed. Some of them stick around, but that's like really all I've ever done on the internet. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just remembered a thing. Just thinking of like meme and fandom stuff. Just me casually scrolling Tumblr as I do occasionally. And I feel like my Tumblr feed is very, like honed in on exactly what I'm hyperfixating on. So like I get a lot of sun and moon stuff just because I follow a lot of blogs for that. And right now I'm getting a lot of Cookie Run stuff, because that's all I've been searching for, so the algorithm's probably like, ooh, Cookie Run stuff. And then randomly, there's a, like what do you even call this? Like, you know those edits that people make of characters that they simp for? And it's like to, I don't know, whatever music with like those kind of lyrics, and like it's really zoomy and there's lots of effects on it and stuff. I need you to know, I have never looked up Barbie stuff on Tumblr ever, but in my feed shows up one of those edits of Preminger. Barbie Princess and the Pauper, and it caught me so off guard. I don't know what in the world, like, the algorithm has seen me do that made it think that's what I wanted to see. And I knew people memed about that sort of stuff with him. I did not know people took it seriously. My gosh. He is a meme. His whole character is a meme in my house. Sorry, bit of a rant. Those are from the early Newgrounds days. Oh, yeah, that might be, I don't think I was ever on Newgrounds. I don't know if it was because wrong time period or if I was just not in those circles. They were more absurd skit videos than memes, but everyone knew them back in the day. Yeah, I have heard of Newgrounds after, like after its time. I think because I don't really watch much of them anymore, but I used to watch a lot of Game Grumps, and since Aaron did a lot of Newgrounds stuff, from what I understood back then, so he talks about it sometimes. Yeah. I have made this Sans too long. I need to make him smaller. Make him small. Like you could pick him up and put him in your pocket or something if you wanted to. You'd probably teleport right out, but you know. The thought. Yeah, I felt like I needed to tell that story about the Preminger thing. I have nothing else to say about it, just yeah. Do people even know who Preminger is anymore? Oh gosh. I hope people know who Preminger is, otherwise this whole story is gonna be really weird. I did grow up watching, like, Barbie movies, so that's how I knew. That's how I know where he's from. Have we gone so niche that no one knows what I'm talking about anymore? Possibly. This Chibi Sans is turning out really weird. I don't know if I like it. It's kind of weird. I feel like lots of other people have definitely succeeded in drawing cute Chibi Sans. I don't think this is one of them. Maybe we'll just move on to the next character. I had to look him up. Oh no. Oh. Oh. I feel old. Those movies are like, oh. They don't make those anymore. I wish they still made good Barbie movies. I haven't really kept up with what they've been doing in a while, but I feel like after like 2012, it started really going downhill for the Barbie movie franchises. It's just, yeah. It's sad. Okay, oh, we didn't even finish the other leg. No. The old Barbie movies were cinema. They so were. I wish they kept making them in the style that they used to. I don't even know why they changed it, honestly. Like, it was good the way it was. I wonder. Oh, I guess it'd be obvious they'd be doing something different if the newer ones were doing not well with like the kids of today. If they weren't doing well, they wouldn't keep making them. Yeah, I don't like this sans. This drawing's not it. But we're gonna leave it there and move on. Let me just color in the jacket and then draw someone else. Let me blow my nose real quick before we move on. I'm older, so in my case it's not that. I just never ended up seeing many of those movies back in the day. I remember a couple and they were probably good though. That's fair. I guess it was just like in my circle back in school, like my entire circle of friends all watched the Barbie movies, and we would do like in first grade or something, so we were like, I don't know, 7, 8, somewhere around there, and we would all role play like during recess. I remember Barbie and the Musketeers especially. Yeah. So I guess because my entire circle of friends and like my sister and stuff all watch those movies, it feels weird to think about people not having seen them, but I do get it. Yeah. They are all very, if you haven't want to watch them, they're all very good. Some like everyone's gonna have their favorite ones obviously, but I feel like they're among the early ones, maybe like the first 10 or 14 ones, like I don't feel like there is a single bad one in there. Just pick whichever one feels appealing, and yeah, I want to watch them. According to Wiki, there have been at least 44 Barbie movies. That's a lot. Yeah. I want to have a look at that list. I do want to know, like, how many was it until they went downhill? Ooh, Barbie Diaries, that's the exception. I didn't like that one. Diamond Castle, Christmas Carol, Thumbelina. Oh, I forgot about the sing-along. I don't think I ever watched that, so I don't know about that one. Oh, it's actually farther than I thought. I thought pretty much, like, nearly all of them were good until the 23rd one. Mermaid Tale 2. And then, exception, the ones after it, I really liked Barbie and her sisters in a ponytail. But then everything after that, yeah. Charm School is one of those that I like every once in a while I feel like I need to rewatch that one. Well, Dancing Princesses, Island Princess, Fairytopia, Princess and the Pauper. I think those four are like, ooh, the Pegasus, Magic of Pegasus. I think those 5 are like my top 5. Back then I was way too much of a tomboy. I tried really hard to fit in with the boys instead of other girls. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's fair. Ugh. Let's not get into gender talk right now, it's gonna be a bad time. I just kind of avoided them altogether. Give them a watch though. Yeah, if you ever feel like it, definitely recommend. Among the first like 20 other than the diaries and sing-along ones, like I feel they're all really good. They're all really good for different reasons, and some of them do some things better than others, but they're all really good. Okay. Write this down here. Sans? What are the chances that someone doesn't recognize Sans in this in 2026? Is that where the line goes? I forget. I feel like I haven't drawn Sans in a long time. Okay. Next oh my gosh, we don't have a Snufkin summon. We don't, right? I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Snufkin. You're up next. There he is. Let's see, where on this page can I fit a Snufkin? Oh, I keep looking at Lorson. This might be like one of my favorite drawings I've ever done of him. He's really cute. Okay, Snufkin time. I might need a slightly bigger canvas for this because I have a pose in mind. Just move Lorson over a little bit. I can reorganize the page later. Because Snufkin needs the space for his big hat. Regarding the meme question, you're right, I should have narrowed it down a bit. But no worries. Okay. I just don't have a good answer for that question. Not knowing Sans just seems impossible to me, but it is over a decade. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it would have been this fall when Undertale turned 10 years old. That's so weird to think about. This year is definitely the skeleton meme. Yeah, welcome back. Becky. I love characters with big hat. Me too! Me too. Looking at my list of comfort characters, we got Snufkin and Wanderer. Yeah. I was trying to think of like, oh, what other characters that I like that are there that have big hats, and I thought of Mr. Mask. I wish he got more screen time, more story. We don't really get to know him very well, but from the little we get to know about him in game. Seems cool. He also has big hat. Play the event games. I think the game's pretty hard in their 10th anniversary. Wait, is there an Undertale patch that I've not seen? Telltale characters oh, I didn't know there was an event thing for 10th anniversary. Oh, that seems cool. Love the black mage creature from Final Fantasy IX VV. Yeah, I love VV too. They're so cool. I don't really know that much about them because most of what I know is from Kingdom Hearts. I do know a little bit actually from Final Fantasy, but yeah, they seem really cool. I like their character design a lot. Not sure if it's playable. Let me look it up. Okay, thank you. Okay, Snufkin, how much space do you need for this hat? I'm gonna have to keep moving you around, like, every time I add something new to the drawing. That's a long anime title. Older anime about a girl with a huge witch hat that's also a living being. Oh wow. Oh, it's still available. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. Let me Google. Undertale and anniversary. Oh, it has all the art on the wiki for it. Oh, that's so cool. That's very cool. I think I see it in the result. I'm gonna have a look at this after stream. Translates to Yami the Hat and the Traveler of the Books. Travelers of the Books. I am studying Japanese, but I am not. The setting for instant translation in my brain, not active at the moment. The URL should look like UT10 battle? Okay. I think I could cry if they'll turn in, so I'm not ready for the end. Oh, is it actually getting close to the end? Because I thought there was still a lot left. Or is it just like you're thinking about it, going like, oh, whenever it arrives, it's gonna be a lot. Because if so, I get that too. I'm like that with Genshin. I'm going to be absolutely destroyed if the live service for Genshin ever ends. Or when it does, because I guess it's inevitable. It's chapter 5 in development and we have until chapter 7. The payout will probably be gut-wrenching. Yeah, I can only imagine. Okay, so Undertale side is quite loud by default, just FYI. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for the warning. 2 more chapters and it's over. Yeah. Should he be holding the harmonica, maybe? Maybe. Your humming's really soothing. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I like humming a lot. It's one of my few vocal stems. My cat's trying to eat my apple. It's a very silly boy. Oh. Sounds like even something is nice to hear. Oh. I'm glad that it's nice and not annoying. I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you. Speaking of Apple, I watched a battle power using the skeleton theme. Oh, the things people come up with. It. Oh my gosh, I got recommended. I didn't watch it, but I keep getting recommended this like cultural phenomenon analysis of the Bad Apple music video. And it certainly was a cultural phenomenon. I feel like you could look up pretty much any fandom, probably like anything, and then Bad Apple, and you would probably get results. Kinda ironic you mentioned Bad Apple. It's got a new keyboard that has a little screen on it. Wow. You can put GIFs on it, so I found a simple GIF of Bad Apple. It looks really cool. Oh, that's very cool. Did not know there was such things. But I guess if people are figuring out how to play the game Doom on literally anything that has electricity in it, you could probably put a tiny GIF on your electronics as well. Okay, here comes the face. I think I will make him more how he looks in canon, maybe a little less my style, because I think that's I'm pretty sure that's what I did for my for the latest animatic he was in, right? Actually, never mind. This is turning into my style. Never mind. Bad Apple's the best thing that unifies everything in the world. I don't know about that, but it does seem to have unified a lot of different corners of the internet. over one thing, which is pretty cool. I do think it's funny how I learned the lyrics to it in my teens, and I have now sung it so much over the years that my mom, who is not really an internet person, knows the melody by heart. So sometimes I'll just walk into the kitchen and she's humming Bad Apple. And she's never seen the music video, she isn't really into anime. She's not really much on the, like, internet in general. It's just, yeah, I think it's funny. My friend got it for me because my spacebar on my old one broke. Important, yeah. Oh, I can't imagine trying to, like, do anything without a spacebar. It's got a little screen on it for changing the settings and to display songs and notifications. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. The things that people make now, wow. Do you have a Bad Apple cover in your vids? No, I never ended up making a cover. I think because it's one of those songs that it's like weird with my vocal range. Like I can sing the whole thing, but I have to like switch pitch like halfway through or something. There's a lot of songs that I love that I know all the lyrics to and sing all the time that I don't make covers up for that reason, because my vocal range is just really weird. Yeah. There's so many songs I would love to make covers of. Original songs from Toho 4, it's made in 1998. It sure is living its best life. I knew that I know that it was from Toho. I've seen the music video many times. But I've never I've never been into Toho. I don't really know anything about the characters or story, but I do know it has good music. Like to hear you sing that song? Oh. I wouldn't mind singing it at some point. I made the joke that I can only type in hashtag. Oh, that's great. Played Toho 4 and I reached the Bad Apple stage. Turns out there's a cool vampire lady in that game. I do think the characters designs in Toho are fun. The one with the rainbow wings, I think it's really cool. Like the like branches, and then there's like one leaf or feather in each color of the rainbow. The one with the red dress. I don't know anything about her character. They just look real cool. Super popular music video was made over a decade. What? That I didn't. It was made a decade later? Oh my gosh. Hello, Blueser. Welcome to the stream. It's just, oh my gosh. Oh, congratulations. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird thing to say. But I'm sorry you went through that. I hope you're on a recovery path. Cancer can be really scary. Welcome in. We here drawing and yapping about nerdy stuff. I'm drawing my comfort characters right now. Welcome in. I hope it can be a little respite here from all the chaotic things in life. Reminded me, back when I was a wheat lad and cringe culture was horribly prevalent, when people think old songs are lame. Yeah. When something was made to never impact how... Like, if something's good, it's just good. Never forget art block. Oh, thank you. I don't get art clock as well. The obscure fandom comfy drawing Yap Corner. It really is. We have such a, like, odd mixed bag of fandoms here. Oh. But it's a great time. Thank you for, like, allowing me to yap about my random fandoms. That, I'm aware there's probably, like... It's... with my comfort corner animations, it's such a very specific niche of like does anyone else know of these characters, or is just like I don't know, people show up and know one character and then everyone else is just like, oh, I wonder who that is. I hope it's still a good time even if you don't know all these characters. Means the Bad Apple MV is around 14 years old now. Wow. Listening to Evanescence bring someone said that I'm cringe for listening to an old song. That's... I think it's sad that they're like, I feel like it's pretty common to hear opinions like that. I feel like it's sad. Listen to the things you enjoy, watch the things you enjoy, create the things you enjoy, just have fun. Don't listen to the haters. Enjoy your thing. It's fun finding out about new stuff. You let us yap about random nerdy interests too, so it's fair. I hope it's an equal exchange for something like that, and just generally a good time. I hope so. We gather here for comfy vibes, to yap about nerdy things. Well, Ray didn't listen and listen to more old stuff. Heck yeah! Enjoy your music, no matter what time era it's from. Let's be real, we're all nerds here. Yeah. Oh, are the commands not working? Hold on. Give me a moment, let me double check. Oh yeah, when did that happen? Okay, give it a minute. Give the bot a minute to wake up. They'll be back shortly. I don't know when that happened. So I guess sometimes it does just like turn itself off. But I don't know when that would have happened. Definitely not today. When you hear music that came out in your youth referred to as classic music, it's a bit emotional damage. Oh, yeah. You rejected me. Oh no. I think it's okay today. You can try again. She didn't notice. There we go. Lumi head pats. Doesn't matter though. Good media doesn't suddenly become bad just because it's over an entrance age. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I guess it's kind of on topic for this actually. I don't remember if it was this week or last week, but I rewatched all of the original Bamse animated series, and no one's gonna know what I'm talking about, but it's a Swedish animated kids show that was made in like 1968, and my parents liked it when they were growing up, so they had me watch it when I was little. That was my first ever hyperfixation as a 2-year-old. And I rewatched it recently, and yeah, it's still good. You can feel that it was made in a different era, but it's no less good for it. Suddenly I have a 3 next to my name. Oh yeah, the leaderboard thing. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I'm pretty sure it's like the amount of things you have said in chat. I'm not entirely sure why they made this a thing, but it's there, I guess, for funsies. It only becomes bad when the artists do bad stuff. Yeah. I would like to be able to separate the art from the artist in those kind of cases, but I do struggle with it. Moomin? Moomin was an early favorite of mine as well. I loved watching Moomin when I was little. Also one of those that I rewatched, not this year yet, but when I rewatched it about a year ago, Snufkin rejoined the comfort characters. He'd just been away traveling for like a couple years, and he came back like, hello, I'm back. Watched Finding Nemo 100 times. That was mine. So yap and pen. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. We're here to yap and have a good time. Can I please show you what Bamse is? It's just really good. They're still making stuff for it. I haven't seen any of the new things they've made for it, but it's one of those like, oh yeah, this yes, this is the right one. Hold on. Oh, this is newer art. So it doesn't have the same vibe, but it's okay. Yeah, but look at him. Look at him. He's Bamse, the world's strongest bear, who eats a lot of honey, and it does good things and helps out. And these are the other characters. I have plushies of the main trio. I kept them from when I was a kid. They're still sitting in my room. Yeah, I hadn't before this last week. I hadn't rewatched it since I was actually a kid, so I wasn't sure what to expect, and I was worried that I was like that I had like rose tinted glasses and I wasn't gonna like it. I really did like it. Still, it was very good. Very curious about foreign shows. This even was region locked media IRL. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. They never had like, I'm pretty sure this never had a translation into any other language, and I've never seen anyone outside Sweden like talk about about this. But yeah, this was great. It's so fun. I did forget how they did the audio back then because it's from like 68 or something. I'm pretty sure it's from like then. The way they used to do audio was very differently. So like a lot, like the entire crew for the show was like 10 people, and there's one person, like there's the narrator voice, narrating what's going on, but also doing voice impressions for every single character. And there's like one person doing sound effects, and you can tell that half of them are like just half of the sound effects are just that one person making like noises with his mouth. It's really funny. But it doesn't take away, it's just like a charm of the show because of the era it was made in. I thought it was funny. I was raised by my grandparents and we didn't have a lot, so I grew up watching the stuff my mom and her sister had as a kid. So I got used to cartoons from like the 50s, 60s, 70s. Yeah. I think most of the stuff that I watched was newer than that, but there definitely was a lot of things too that my parents really liked. And so they were just like, well, this is what we liked when we were kids. And they showed that. Like this show and the super old Winnie the Pooh like animated stuff. I think on Swedish TV they also just show a lot of older things, so like even the stuff that was on the kids channel when I grew up are also things that were like 10-20 years old by the time I saw them. But they still show them on TV. It's just kind of how they do, I guess. I do think it's fun though that they don't just... Oh, I hope they don't do that now. That'd be sad. But like, at least they used to like rerun things that people really liked. It's one phrase in Sweden I know by heart. Oh. I'm not gonna sing that, but I know what you were referencing. Oh. I didn't have other kids around me telling me I was old or anything, so I just learned to enjoy stuff from any time period. Yay! Might have misspelled a few Swedish words, but I tried. Yeah, you got it pretty close. The only word I actually can't tell what word it's supposed to be, because I don't know that song by heart either. Is the where you've written vent then? I don't actually, that's so, unless you mean ventar. I'm not sure if that fits actually. That's the only word I actually can't tell what you mean. All the other ones are very close. We had a lot of older laser discs. They're huge CDs. Classic Swedish song is next to ABBA or Hey. Yeah, I have heard that part of the song before, but I don't know it by heart because I didn't hear it until long after it was popular. One Swedish thing that I'm just like on the topic of like, I don't know, classic Swedish songs that this might have become like a fun fact thing that everyone knows already, but Karamelldansen. Caramel dancing. People know that's Swedish. That's one of those few like Swedish things that just kind of like spread over the internet with the years. I have heard more than enough of it for a lifetime though by this point, being so real about it. This was German. Oh, he's Swedish. I've seen a lot of people guess it's Japanese just because of the music video. cosplayed at every anime convention for like a decade. Yeah, exactly. We've heard the song Moscow's from German. I don't know if I've heard that one actually. Is Smile DK Swedish? I don't know. I don't know if I've heard that song actually. Let me Google. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a group, music group. Yeah, apparently they're Swedish. Oh, they've done music for Dance Dance Revolution, apparently. Oh, okay. I'm just looking at... Oh, wait. The Swedish Eurodance group with Veronica Almqvist as the only current member. Oh no. Did everyone else leave? What happened? But yeah, apparently they're Swedish. Oh, I wonder what happened to the rest. The rest of the members. Oh. Once you sang Butterfly, I don't think I know those. Oh, I there's so much stuff I don't know. I'm sorry. DDR mentioned, yeah. Be careful with word smell. There's an MLP thing you don't want to see. Oh, it's too late. I've already seen it a decade ago, but thank you for the warning. Yeah. My Little Pony was also one of those, like, fandoms I was in really early. So I've already seen all the cursed things. Yeah. I like the Snufkin. He looks like he's just sitting here having a good time. I'm debating if I want to change the harmonica to a cup of coffee instead. I forgot what's my life tea. Yeah, that's right, but at what cost? 30 years old. Yeah, it, I have complicated feelings about my experiences being in the My Little Pony fandom, like, as honestly some of my first, like, internet experiences, as I guess I would have been like a child, like just pre-tween. Complicated feelings about my internet experiences at that time. Respect for the childhoods that got destroyed that day. Yeah. Might be dumb, but what about coffee harmonica? Oh, that's actually kind of funny. I don't know enough about harmonicas to know if they would like be okay after this or if they would break. But like a harmonica, you just pour coffee in a harmonica and blow into it, and it just makes little bubbles. It's kind of cute. I wonder if the harmonica would break though. I don't want to make them sad. Song's kind of somber, but it sounds pretty. Yeah, I pretty sure this is from Breath of the Wild, like background music as you're just stumbling through the open fields as Link. Harmonifi, Coffee Monica. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. Or if I just... I don't know. I will give him a little coffee cup for now. Oh my gosh. I know I mentioned Echolalia earlier in the stream. This is another thing that just, like, audio clip that lives in my head forever after having rewatched Moomin. In the Dragon episode, in the Swedish dub, and it's just Moomin commenting on the dragon, but it just like keeps repeating in my head sometimes. It has permanently changed the way I pronounce the word coffee in Swedish. That one clip. I met in a mug, but it has bevels by the tip for you to play songs into the brim and make sprinkling. That sounds so fun, actually. Oh, reminds me of Helltaker. Oh, I don't know anything about Helltaker. Still not played Wario. Hello, BP. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. But yeah, it's just Moomin going like, "Rocken värmer snusmumrikens kaffe." It just lives in my head forever, and now I can never, like, I pronounce the word coffee in Swedish now the way Moomin does. They call me a man making ideas like these. That actually sounds really fun. It feels like a Willy Wonka idea. Oh. Like, how do you make drinking your drink fun? Just make your cup into a harmonica. Just play little songs as you're enjoying your beverage. We are technically over time, but by the way, you may have seen someone play Freebird on harmonica with rock tuning. It sounded so good. Oh, this is... the only time I've ever heard Freebird is such a cursed scenario. I've never heard the song in a normal music context. The only time I've heard it is it was on the Shenpai Scuff-a-thon, where they played Fortnite for moments here and there, and they would do the music minigame, which was news to me that there was such a thing. And in the lobby, as they waited, they would just like jam out and play different musics and stuff. And one of them just kept playing Freebird no matter what. And that's the only context in which I've ever heard that song. They used to have those wild bendy straws. Oh my gosh, bendy straws. They were kind of fun until you realize they were basically impossible to clean properly. Yeah, I haven't seen those since I was a kid. One last doodle, here we go. Yeah, one last one. Let's make it a small fun one, I think. Let's do one we haven't done today. Oh my gosh, we don't have a Nagito summoned. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I have it in me to draw Nagito right now, though. But to have a bad time in Helldivers, though. Go and do it. Illuminate Dark Zone. Oh. Good luck. I hope it goes well. I forgot Favorite from watching God of War edit of a fight scene. Nice. What about Tomura? I think I could draw Tomura. Just real quick. Tiny small. Oh my gosh! Imagine. Sorry, I just got so excited about this idea. You know about Shimaji's, the program that makes your little characters can just chill walking across your computer screen. Imagine the pick up frame Shimaji of Tomura. Wouldn't that be so cute? Like the fact Sans Undertale's just chilling in the corner. Tomura, no, Tomura. Like, Shigaraki Tomura. Very different characters. I think I need to process everything about Madoka Magica before I can see how I feel about it. I don't think any of them could go in the comfort corner being so real. Like, like, there are other characters that I've thought about wanting to draw on stream, but like, I don't feel comfortable having them in the comfort corner. Like, Mr. Stitch has such a cool design, but oh my gosh, he's scary. He is not allowed in the comfort corner. Yeah. Everyone from Madoka Magica is currently in that stage, and I need to process all of my feelings about that anime before I can decide if I feel comfortable having them in here. I did realize, like, pretty fast after watching it that, like, I don't even know what its name is. Their name is, I don't know pronouns either. The little creature, that offers them the cursed choice. I do not want to be within like 100-kilometer radius of anything depicting them. Oh, that's how I feel about them. And my friend's moving avatars, I'm always hoping I'm counting one of them. Aww. Such a cute and fun series until it's really not. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe one of them will be allowed in the comfort corner at some point, but it is too soon. Cube, I think? Googled Mr. Stitch and damn missed opportunity to name them Ragdoll. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wish they were less scary so I felt comfortable drawing them. It's really cool. It looks so cool, but oh my gosh, he's scary. I spelled it wrong. Speaking of them, I got deep into the spooky jump scare mentioned for you know, I love that game so much. Oh, that's nostalgia. That's such nostalgia. I haven't thought about that game in a long time. POV, you picked up your Shigaraki Shimeji, but he's too busy playing video games to even notice. I'm thinking this is the long coat that he used to wear. I miss season 4 Shigaraki being so real. Oh yeah, I saw season 8 finished back in December. I took a break from my My Hero Academia marathon. So I'm still like mid season 6. I've seen all of season 6 before, but during this rewatch I haven't. So I guess whenever I'm going back to that I'll be finishing it, which feels really surreal to think about. Spooky, oh my goodness, dear god. Oh, I don't remember. Spooky is the only one I remember the design for. I'd have to look on the wiki to know everyone else. Mr. Stitch reminds me of a song from Ghost and Pals. Amygdala's Rectal? Oh. Never heard of it before. Spooky's jumpscare images is just simple and peak. Yay. I feel like it's also, it's very of its time in a good way, I feel like. Cause it, I feel like if it was made today, it would have been made differently. And I would be sad about it. I like how it is. It's the ultimate, the gamer position. when being picked up. He was shrimping. He was sitting in the shrimp position very comfortably before he was picked up. I'm putting too much thought into this silly scene. I just think it's fun. I started writing, like, while I was doing, while I was going through that My Hero Academia marathon, I was writing a bunch of headcanons at the same time. And I was like, well, what if he plays Final Fantasy XIV? Because I like that game, and maybe he would like it too. And the temptation to start a new Final Fantasy account and play as Shigaraki. a little bit too tempting in a very not time effective way or something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just thought it would be really funny. I didn't end up doing that. I might at some point end up doing that because I think it would be silly. And then I could take fake screenshots. I could take screenshots of my game and be like, nah, this is his game now. I think that when I get to that point, that's the proof that I've gone too far, probably. When hands are drawn as little nubs like that, I always find it so adorable for some reason. Aw. I'm glad you like it. I like it too. I think it's cute. I beg to differ. Spookies did have a specimen and basically makes fun of Nap as a joke animatronic. Oh. Oh. If Spooky's jump scare engine would have another game, I feel like it would create either a joke mascot horror characters or an eldritch horror composed from an amalgamation of your nostalgia. Oh, that would be so scary. That'd be so scary. I don't want to see nostalgia amalgamation. I can live without that. I doubt they'd have more Spookies game. They finished it after the last DLC. Again, modern Spooky. Yes, Spooky has before, just with new horror references. I feel like a lot of like smaller indie game creators from that time. Maybe they've just moved on to doing different stuff, but like what happened to the people making the like Papa's Bakery or like baking cooking games? I don't know what they're doing now. I'm kind of curious. Alright, is there any way that we can arrange this better on the page? I don't know. We just move you over a little bit. Maybe we can just make the canvas like... It's a little better. All right. I kind of like our Columbina. Oh, nice. Congrats. They make this. I'm not sure what you're apologizing for, but it's okay. I'll have a Spencer EM check. Yay. Last I heard there was like they put some of those games on to Steam, but I'm not actually sure if that studio is still developing stuff. It's been a long time since I heard anything about that. I feel like there must have been a lot of either like studios or just indie groups of people making games that just stopped when Flash support ended, which is really sad. Sadly, I can't find any surface level info. Kinda dark. Therefore, no games ever since the Papa series. It's really sad. Those games were so good. Like they were well made and they were fun. Lots of people really liked them. I'm sure there are alternatives now to like what Flash used to do, but I'm kind of sad that they didn't become like more well known or widely available, you know? Every time the song plays, I keep thinking you're gonna hum the freedom motif for the song. Not sure what the don't forget motif is. Games are awesome back when I was in like times. Yeah, I grew up playing those games too. Nowadays we get whatever the mobile app store has. Yeah. I miss those. I know there's lots of them still active, but it doesn't feel the same. Those like kids flash game websites. I like they have a bad rep now. I don't feel like they used to, at least not as much. Not saying everything is bad there, but the bad ones do give a lasting impression. Yeah. They have a bad rep. I'm curious why that's the only issue I have with free games. I guess... it's more those types of games that are aimed towards girls have a pretty bad rep. And a lot of them, honestly... This is sad to say, but like, I feel like a lot of them deserve that bad rep. Not all of them, definitely not all of them, but enough to where like I couldn't say that it's unearned. Which is sad that it is that way. It's just like wildly inappropriate stuff that gets posted there and then advertised to kids. We won't go too far into it because it's kind of a upsetting topic, but yeah. Don't mind me just trying to do like layout stuff here. It was bothering, the spacing was really bothering me. This a little better. That's really hard to see. Wait. This is pretty much done. I usually do this kind of like layout stuff and backgrounds and things after streams, but it just kind of ended up this way today. But yeah. This morning, yeah. I know, yeah. Enough said about the topic. I think we get the point. Say those topics to the essay video creators, yeah. Flash game sites used to be full of small indie creators trying to make cool and unique games and experience. Not so much anymore, sadly. Yeah, exactly. There definitely like was that kind of stuff as well when I was young, but it was a lot less. If you managed to find one of those, it was the minority among many other options. Now that kind of stuff is like on the homepage. Yeah. Sorry to end stream on this kind of negative note, but I do need to call it here for today. I feel like we got some good arting done. I had a good time. I hope that you did too. Yay. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back next week as usual. We'll see what we get up to. There'll be the stream event as usual and everything. And yeah, we'll figure it out. I hope you all have a really good rest of your day or night, and if anyone's heading to sleep, I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And yay, and a wonderful weekend. See you and happy late New Year. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Remember, play your code, Monica. Oh, yeah. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.